succulent Schwann cells plucked individually from their neurons and dusted with paprika, pathognomonic plaques drenched in oak-matured hematoxylins and vintage sparkling eosin, a cascade of the finest hand-picked neurological symptoms relapsing and remitting again and again and again. This is not just demyelination. This is MS.
Right then, let's get started, everyone. I see there's good attendance as usual. This week's New England Journal is packed full of great articles, but before we start, I had an email from my counterpart in Boston, Dr. Lucian Hughes Davis-Dean III. I was very, very excited to hear about our NEJM club and has gathered a group of keen Harvard students together for a look at the best in British medical publication.
Howdy folks, welcome to this week's edition of the Cambridge Medicine. The big news this week is they've actually published an issue.
Right, so first in the journal is a cure for cancer. Well, who would believe that? It's all here in this double-blinded, double-bluff, randomised controlled trial.
We begin with a review of Crash Course Ops and Gynae.
And as you can see from the beautiful Kaplan-Meier survival curve, the monoclonal antibody unobtainable reduced cancer deaths by 96%.
Basically, it's good read, reasonably priced, but lacks in detail on crucial issues like obstetrics, gynecology. Probably worth a read, maybe.
Next, we have a definitive review of the Panton Valentine leukocyte producing staph aureus strain.
Next up, a definitive review of the Panto.
Oh, and this week's interactive case really is a gem. It's necrotizing enterocolitis following multisystem polytrauma with an added complication of AIDS.
This week's case is a killer. Man goes to the GP with a snuffle, and then leaves.
Oh, as ever, we have the image competition. Who went for A? No. B? No. Because, of course, it was C, retinal arterial occlusions in a sickle cell crisis. And, of course, the imaging for liver retina was cutaneous leishmaniasis.
Image of the week. A blurry photo taken on someone's phone of what appears to be this year's Cambridge finals exam.
Because this week's guest speaker has arrived. Yes, it's the East of England's expert in infection, Dr. Andrew Carmichael.
Good afternoon, boys and girls, and may I say what a pleasure it is. Vitally important and fascinating.
And I've invited Dr. Otto Mickey to come and talk to us about the most exciting article in this Cambridge Medicine, an outbreak of winter vomiting virus in a Hills Road nursing home.
Oh, God! Oh, no!
And as we see from reading of the supplementary data, it appears that meropenem may not be the key to this cardio-infective mystery.
So Andrew, has this article changed your practice in any way?
Well, it would be no exaggeration to say that this publication has changed the very being of my existence.
Dr. Otto Mickey, can this paper help us in the management of norovirus?
So it might be useful if the toilet paper runs out.
Okay, so that's the journal for this week. Next week we'll be discussing the role of stent grafting versus balloon angioplasty in failing dialysis access grafts.
We probably won't have another student until 2050.
And I hope you've taken a lot from it. It's even taught me something.
I hope you learned a prime lesson from this week's journal. Never get ill in England.